I'm Nick Adams. I'm the commercial manager here at Hydro International. I've been with the business now for about 7.5 years. My team, in terms of our day-to-day responsibilities, really it's all about ensuring that what we do for the customer is exactly what's required. So it's ensuring that the products are delivered in a timely manner, at the required quantity that the customer requires them, making sure that our stock and all of those things on the operational side of the business are exactly as it should be, to ensure that everything goes smoothly for our customer once they've decided to place an order with us. In terms of my team, I've got 5 people that report to me here in Clevedon and a further 2 at another location up in Stirling in Scotland. Up in Scotland, we have a workshop that are working on assembling the data loggers that we offer, as well as packaging and testing them with sensors when we send them out of the door. In my view, I think Hydro embraces collaboration very well as an organisation. We're sitting here in the new office in Clevedon, which we moved into at the start of this year, and collaboration was a big thing for Hydro as a company when they were designing the layout of this office. We now have new spaces that we can go and we've got a collaboration desk in the middle of the office where we can just go and sit in front of the screen and talk through things together. We've got new quiet spaces where people can go and sit one-on-one and go through things, as well as many bookable meeting rooms and nice spaces for lunchtime and breaks, and to just make sure we're interacting with colleagues a lot better. Outside of the office though, there are other things. So there's other departments that I will often interact with, especially sort of our financial department. We also have colleagues that do similar roles in other areas of the business and other geographical locations. So I had the opportunity last year to visit my colleagues over on the East Coast in America, and they do very similar things in a lot of ways to what we do here in Clevedon. So being able to have a different view and see how they do things from their point of view and use the same systems that we use was really useful for myself coming back here. In terms of what Hydro does well, there's a lot of things. I think collaboration and innovation is one of the main things, really. Being an engineering company, it's really, really important to be innovative and make sure that we're embracing new ideas, and no idea is a silly idea, and making sure that people can have a voice and be heard. So I think what Hydro does really well is empower their colleagues to be able to put suggestions forward. And we're not the biggest organisation in the world, but we're certainly not the smallest either. I think what one of my colleagues who retired at the start of last year always used to say, as a company, we're big enough to cope, but small enough to care. And I think that's something I definitely echo. And it does mean that with the type of company, the size we are, you can put suggestions forward and really build yourself a career at Hydro should you wish.